Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cendric with Cendric Gaming, coming to you today again from the Performium Network on the Enchanted Survival server. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different video today. I'm not doing a build showcase showing off the wall. We are actually showing off a little bit of a maze that player built, Grand Knight, also known as the Obby King on the Enchanted server. For some reason, he built a maze and he wants us to go through it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. First things first, however, if you enjoy the videos on this channel, go ahead and give me a subscribe. And if you particularly enjoy this video, give me a like down below. Also, you can help me support me in the making of these videos via Patreon. The link will be down below in the description. Also, on November 2nd, we are doing our Extra Life event with Black Shield Productions. We'd love it if you join us for that. We will be supporting Sacred Heart Children's Hospital over in Spokane. This is the hospital that really helped my son out when he was about a year old. He had a real bad medical emergency that could have cost him his life. And, this is our way of giving back to the hospital that bent over backwards to help him. So, now to get on to the video proper here. We're doing a maze. Mazes are a lot of fun. In general, though, you kind of want to go into any kind of maze with a little bit of a plan. This maze does have some moving walls, some other moving sections, etc. However, we are going to just kind of pick a direction and go with it. We are going to go off to the right here and, just kind of follow the maze around and see what we can do. And, I'm actually going to go left here. I'm just going to kind of go random, just kind of show you what happens. Every intersection that I come across, we're going to pick a different direction. And that's a dead end. So we're going to come back here, go off to the right. And I do apologize for the kind of juking around a little bit. I'm running this off my laptop, unfortunately, which is not the best thing in the world. Hopefully, here in the next month or two, we'll be able to get my, desktop back up and running to where I can actually, make these a little bit better. But we'll see, Now, this maze does kind of remind me of a couple of little mazes in a game I used to play called Materia Magica. And it's an old text-based MUD. Honestly, quite enjoyable. Lots of reading involved and lots of typing. Honestly, I think, though, that if they figure out a way to make it a graphical game, that game would be an amazing game. Y'all should give it a shot. It's called materiamagica.com is the link to that description or to that game. It is Java based, and like I said, it's all text based, and you can actually play that off your smartphones nowadays. And if you do decide to join that game and decide to play, you can actually say a player referred you. The name of that player will be Rathas. Rathas, and you may be able to get some special perks and bonuses. And there are definitely probably still players around that remember me, and may be willing to help you out a little bit. So, I'd recommend going and giving them a shot. Now, in my personal opinion, the only thing real different that I would do with this particular maze is add some color to it. I mean, could have made the floor out of terracotta or stone brick or something. Just kind of break it up a little visually. So that way you could actually, not just stare at gray the entire time. But other than that, so far this maze has actually proven to be a little difficult and fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm completely and utterly lost. I mean, part of that's because, I didn't, pick a direction and stick with it. I'm just kind of randomly going through it. But, whatever. Let's see. Head down this way and dead end. Apparently what I'm looking for is a pressure plate that opens up the way to the next section. And I think it's kind of an interesting... let's head down here. Nice little spiral here. Now, I also did upload another video today, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 video. I know those aren't necessarily my more popular videos. However, I do want this channel to be more about gaming in general than just Minecraft videos. And so, you know, there are going to be other games up there. And, oh, hey, there's a gnome. You've been gnomed. Nice. So, apparently, definitely not the way to go. Yeah, I want to be doing, you know, more than just Minecraft videos. We're going to be doing other games as well. Dungeons and Dragons. We'll be recording some of those sessions. We'll be recording other video games. We'll be recording other tabletop games. Things like Flux, Cards Against Humanity. You pretty much name it. If it's a game, we're going to record it and, you know, show it off a little bit. I will always provide a spoiler warning or rate the video myself if it contains mature content, such as, you know, Cards Against Humanity. That's not going to be a real PG friendly game. And so, you know, my video will be flagged for adult content on those particular videos. Just because, you know, Cards Against Humanity, while a fun game, not very appropriate for young children. And there's a couple other games that I have that, you know, are going to be like that as well. Our D&D sessions, I will keep those as PG as I can. But we'll probably rate those at PG-13. Just because, you know, there may be some colorful language used. And descriptions of combat, etc. And once again, I am thoroughly lost. At least I found the gnome. I mean, that's kind of a cool thing. Still have not found that pressure plate. And I mean, we're at 8 minutes in. I mean, so, you know, not too bad. This is actually a pretty hard maze. And I did get to see the top part of the maze here where, you know, he has all the redstone and all that. And he actually did it right. He showed the path that he's working on up there that will, you know, lead you out. That honestly is kind of the right way to do it. That way you can build the maze around that path. Make sure that you have that path available and open and that you didn't inadvertently make an impossible maze. Which I have seen people do. This is also, you know, kind of something similar to what I'm going to do underneath the wall once we get to that point. We're a little over 6,000 blocks done on the wall now itself. We still got, you know, a lot of keeps to do and a lot of other parts to the wall to do, especially the rail system and everything. But as far as the wall proper itself goes, we have a little over 6,000 blocks done. Special thanks to Crafting Hands and, oh, who's the other player? Not on right now. Vools is his name, also known as Skittish on the Enchanted server. They've really helped me out over the last few days and getting the wall itself built. A little bit of a special shout out to another player, Lukey LOL. He has been mining up stone and converting that into stone bricks for me, which is actually a really big help because, you know, we're talking about a pretty massive project that needs a ton of, you know, stone brick. Anyway, I think I am pretty much thoroughly lost here. Don't worry though, we will be coming back to this maze and finishing it off. Just, you know, don't want to overload you all too much with the fact that, you know, my Heroes of Might Magic video is going to be a little over 30 minutes long. So, you know, we're pretty much going to call it here. And I will catch you all on the flip side. Thank you all for joining me. Have a great evening. And of course, once again, if you enjoyed the video, give me a like. And if you enjoyed the channel, give me a subscribe.